Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. So we are going to do, and I just heard it is a pick a card, and we are doing what aspects of you want to be expressed. Now, when I was getting ready, yeah, it's a timed reading too, so I have to make sure I'm paying attention to the time. And so that's something for you too. So hold on, let me just adjust this so that I can keep an eye on how much time is going by. And also maybe the numbers are going to mean something. I'll bring this up just a little bit. You guys don't care about that. So I went into my heart space and I looked in my heart space. It'll show me the deck that we're supposed to use. And I see blank cards. And it's funny because when I saw it, I just saw like blank pieces of paper, like white sheets of paper like this spread out in my heart. And I at first I was like, what is that? And then I realized that they just want me to use these. Okay, so we are going to bring messages through. And so I think for the most part we may be bringing through, I feel like it's going to be longer, but then I'll channel whatever it is that your higher self, because that's who we're going to be tapping into, the aspect of you that wants to be expressed. Okay. So go ahead and choose number 1, 2, or 3. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just write number 1 and 2 on the top of the card, so that way it's a little bit of organization. Okay. I really felt like we should do 5, but I don't know if I have the time. So I almost feel like if we do have the time, there'll be bonus. Okay. Yeah. And also, so there's something about like something with intention, right? I'm feeling, yeah, they're showing it to me 4, 5. So we're going to just do that. All right. So this is going to be a little bit different. I'm going with the flow here. All right. So that's also something for you guys as well, is just to kind of go with the flow, accept the flow, go with the flow, accept the flow. And go with the flow, accept the flow. Go with the flow, accept the flow. So, for number 1, what aspects of you want to be expressed? All right, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you holding a handheld mirror, or looking in like the rear view mirror, but you're looking at yourself, and I feel like you're fixing your hair. Yeah, okay, it's coming in a little bit clearer now. So it's definitely something about your beauty. I don't know if you've recently stopped your beauty routine, or if you haven't been looking at yourself in the mirror and just like, I don't know, if there's something that you used to do that you're not doing anymore when it comes to beauty. And I felt the numbers 12, 12, and I saw 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's something like surrendering maybe to a new routine. Whatever this is, it's going to boost your confidence. Okay, it's going to boost your self-esteem as well, because you're giving yourself love in whatever this routine is. And it's also this like admiring your beauty, you know, and there's this energy of accepting yourself as you are, like for who you are, and then doing the things that kind of accentuate. They're showing me accentuate. There was a song. Is it Bare Necessities? Accentuate. I don't know, but they're like accentuate, you know, that energy. It's almost like you know, getting all dressed up and the last thing you do is the perfume. And so they kind of want you to do that. They want you to kind of, you know, put the cherry on top, that kind of energy. But for me, you might even, maybe you used to wear cherry lipstick. I'm tasting cherry lip balm. Okay, like lip gloss. So maybe you used to wear cherry lip gloss, or maybe you had cherry red nail polish that you used to wear. So there's something that you used to do that made you feel, your higher self is saying, oh, so delicious. Okay, oh, so delicious. And it's like to do those things again. Maybe you've lost sight of it. I'm hearing hustle and bustle. Yeah, they're showing me a Christmas scene of Like people are looking in the window, and through the window, like I'm expecting like the people are all dressed like kind of old time, kind of like a Thomas Kincaid, like dressed like that. And I'm expecting like when they look through the window that we're going to see some kind of old time image. But what I'm actually seeing is like this huge TV. And this is funny. Leapfrog is playing on the TV, but it's not Leapfrog the frog, it's Leap the puppy. So I don't know if Leap the puppy has anything to do with, I don't know if that resonates or in any way, shape, or form, but it's the puppy from the, like the toy or what have you. So I don't know, and everybody's watching it. And so with the puppy, there's this energy of like, you press the ears or you press the, the belly, and then he'll say something, or he'll say a color, or he'll sing something or what have you. And so it's almost like, I almost feel that you could touch parts of your body, like touch your hair, and your hair will speak to you. You could touch your face or your eyes, and your eyes will speak to you. You could touch your hands, and they'll speak to you. Like if you touch your hands and you feel your hands and just ask your hands, what do you want to say to me? And your hands might say, I want moisture. And then you might start smelling cocoa butter. Okay, so also your psychic senses are increasing as well at this time, but they're increasing partly because you're becoming very grounded. But there's also this deep need to really connect into your physical body, and then also this need to connect with your parents, but not in the way of like, not like glamour in the way, but this energy of falling in love with yourself, falling in love with every part of you, wearing the bra that makes you feel good because it makes your chest feel good, or, wearing that sweater because it makes your arms feel good. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. So I feel like you definitely tapped into this before, and it may have been at a time when you weren't as spiritually mature, right? But your guides are coming in and saying, it's time to re-tap into that energy now. And there's also, I'm hearing, let me upgrade you. So there's also going to be maybe an upgrade to your appearance, or you might be doing something a little bit different or new, like buying a new cold cream or something like that, but it's whatever it is that makes you feel beautiful. A spirit is saying, the spirit's coming, spirit is saying, I want you to feel like the movie star you are. So there's something about you taking this new role in your life and taking it serious, that you are the star of your movie. So if you're the star of your movie, what does that mean to you? Okay. Yeah. Clap, clap. All right. Thank you, number one. Namaste. Yeah. Number two. Hello, number twos. Clear the stage. Act 2 is coming in. I love this. This is fun. Okay. Act 2. What do we have for you? Okay, they showed me mittens. Mittens, you're baking something. I smell cookies, but I feel like it's chocolate. I don't know if you used to bake like brownies or things like this. Oh yes, I can. It's warm. It's so warm. I love it. Yummy. Baking. There's an aspect of you that you stopped baking. And I almost feel like it was maybe because you don't want to eat the sweets and things like this, but it's you gotta bake. And I almost feel like you've been getting nudges to bake more and to try new recipes, but there's something about baking that is super duper for you. There's something about baking and flour, and because there's some kind of like mixology, chemist kind of energy within you, and something with baking and the fact of like baking things from scratch, and getting the right this so that it could rise, and the right that so that it's sweet or sour. I'm hearing sourdough. So maybe you also baked breads and things like this. So I feel like that's an aspect of you that wants to be expressed right now. It's also going to help to relax your mind more. And I'm hearing like Christmas music in the background. So it may be something, maybe I'm getting two things. Maybe this is something that you used to do around the holidays, but you don't anymore. And so Spirit's like, all right, let's pick it back up. Or it may have been something, you may have lost someone and you used to do it with them, or you used to do it around the holidays for them or for their family or something like that. There's like a disconnect, and and kind, because I'm kind of hurting a little bit, like when I go into that energy, and it kind of looks like it hurts me to pick up that pan, you know, but Spirit says it's going to heal you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's been deeply repressed for some time. For those of you really resonating with this, and I also feel like there's a family recipe book or something that you had or have, you know, because I feel your ancestors coming in. They're like, get out the recipe book. Yeah. And I'm hearing like something about like baking for your office, your coworkers or something like this, you know, or just bringing that in, or surprising your family, you know, with like, you know, a batch of cookies. But I'm seeing like a basket of brownies. Okay, I'm seeing a basket of brownies. Yeah, I'm also smelling it. It's very good. Yeah, I feel like there's something like you're giving me these like everybody wants your recipe type vibes, you know, and something that you cook or something like this, or that you bake. Yeah. Okay, so number 2, that is for you. Namaste, I love you. Number 3, okay. All aboard. What aspects of you want to be expressed at this time? This is funny. I'm seeing, yes, I felt it, and then I looked in the water. Do not judge me how, these are bowling pins, okay? Do not judge. Bowling pins. So there's something about, yes, there's something, it's very strong. So I don't know if you used to be on a bowling team, or if it was something that you did like on the weekends, like it was something you did regularly, like bowling, or something that you should do. Like maybe you always want to go bowling, but you never did, or you don't have anyone to go with, and you know, blah, 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 this and that. Spirit's like, come on, go ahead. They got shoes for you. You can go bowling. There's going to be something that you're going to really love about it. I'm not sure, but I feel like it's a past love of yours. You know what I mean? Like, or it might be a past love of somebody who's passed on as well. So we're getting some of those kind of vibes in some of the readings, but I feel like it's something like with your hands, you know, and like moving your body. And then I definitely feel it's at daytime, but I also feel it's at nighttime, because I feel the energy of the people around. And maybe that's what it is too, you know, getting your buddies together or your girlfriends together and saying, hey, let's go bowling this weekend, you know. I almost feel like it's going to remind you, it's very nostalgic type energy that's coming in too. I also feel like an aspect of you that wants to be expressed at this time is also you putting your leadership hat back on. You know, like I felt like maybe you were the organizer of like stuff, and then maybe you kind of fell out of it because you felt like you were always the one organizing things, and you just like, it was just stressful. Yeah, that's what I just heard, and I'm feeling that. And so Spirit is showing me like you bowed out of stuff, right? And so you kind of isolate yourself. And so the aspect of yourself that wants to be expressed now is this community energy, you know, with relationships with other people, and having fun, and having the music, because bowling also, there's the music, but there's also the physical activity of it. So there's a lot of parts of you that wants to be expressed, that by getting everybody together and saying let's go bowling, and then going bowling will actually fulfill for you, okay? Because you're also wanting connection as well, and so you can light the spark. So Spirit showed me you lighting the firework, okay? Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, love it. That's what I have for you, number 3. Namaste. Okay, now I understand why Spirit was like, let's do 5. Okay, here we go. So maybe you didn't pick 4 or 5. Maybe these are just bonus. So these 2, I feel they may resonate with more than one person, or they may be very specific as well. Okay, so for my number 4s, what aspect of you want to be expressed? Hold on, I'm getting some mixed things, so let's just ground up in here. Oh, that's for sure. I want to have fun. So I'm hearing the elf, and instead of him saying, I'm in love, he's saying, I'm having fun, I'm having fun, I'm having fun. And I'm seeing, like, they just showed me a roller coaster, like the elf is on a roller coaster. So there's some part of you, maybe you resonate with elves as well, or elvish music, or elven, like maybe you have like an ethereal look to you as well. But there's this energy of like play, like having fun, and there's something about a fun park or roller coaster. Okay, so I definitely feel, just because the other ones were very literal, I don't feel like this is like, I feel like it is literal. You know, like if you can't go to a fun park, you can go to an indoor fun park, you know, where they have roller coasters indoor, which would be really kind of fun, right? And I also feel like I just heard road trip. Okay. Yeah. So there's this adventurous side of you that wants to be expressed at this time. Yeah, and it's almost like this adventurous, spontaneous side of you, this kid part of you, this like, you know, girls, boys just want to have fun kind of energy, you know. And I almost feel like you might have a best friend, you might have like that road dog, that person that you know you can just call up and they're just down. They're just like, you know what, let me get a sitter. I'm on my way. You know, that kind of energy. That's what I felt like. It felt like what was that movie with the Christmas moms? What is it? What was it? And they did they had fun. They like got drunk and stuff for like Christmas. It was the moms. I forget. What was the name of that movie? I don't know, but it was really funny. It was really funny. Because it was all about like what the moms do for, you know, for Christmas, and then this one year they're just like freak all of it, you know, that kind of energy. So it's almost kind of like that. It's the monotony, like getting out of the monotony of stuff. Like it's time to like, it's like reclaiming your energy, reclaiming parts of you that maybe because you are a parent or a mother, or a mom or something like that, or a father, a parent, that you kind of left behind, because now you have to be like studious, and you have to be responsible, and you have to be, you know, that kind of thing. Like, you know, you have to be, a role model. And spirit is like, you know, this is so hilarious. I just saw, it was like the man that he runs out of the like office building, and he has his briefcase, and I don't know how, but his whole suit just like comes off, it rips off, and it's like an elf, and like you get in the car and it's like this bus with all of these elf people, and you guys are like on your way, you know, to like, I don't know, Wally World. It's like hilarious what you showed me. So it's kind of like that. It's like, you know, come on now, like take the suit off, let's just have fun type of energy. So there might be some of that. So I do feel this might resonate for more than one person, because I feel like the suit analogy may not resonate for everybody, but I feel like that hits for somebody. You know, with that kind of a thing, maybe you've been like, you know, going to work and then coming home and getting right in your jams, you know, this kind of energy. Or maybe you just haven't put on your fun shit, you know, that concert shirt, you know, like whatever it is. Yes, yeah, let's rock and roll. That's so funny, Spirit. I love you. Yeah, that's what I have for you, number 4. Namaste. All right, number 5. Here we go. Locked and loaded. Okay, so my number 5s. So this, of course, too, might resonate with everyone. Or might, yeah, I feel like it is gonna. I almost feel like there's something that everybody has in common that's coming out. What aspect of number 5 wants to be expressed at this time, Spirit? Oh, there's something. I'm seeing like 2 people, and there's like the moon. What's the moon? It's weird because it feels like it feels like this is the moon. It doesn't feel like a sunset. It feels like the moon, because I'm seeing it's like, it's all dark, and then there's 2 people like sitting on like this grassy hill. What does this mean? What wants to be expressed? Something deep in the subconscious that what needs to be illuminated. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. Rekindling. It's like a rekindling of joy, but it's a rekindling of like, it's joy, but it's romantic joy. Okay? If that makes sense. I'm feeling that. It's almost like either Spirit wants you to say yes to those invitations of attending group stuff, because I feel like there's a soulmate waiting for you. Like you're supposed to meet somebody. Like Spirit is like, yes, go to Dave and Buster's. Spirit is like, yes, go to that concert. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Spirit is like, yes, I want you to go out more, because there's this aspect of you that wants to, it's like how do I say this without, I'm just going to say it the way it's coming through, and then we'll get more. It's like wants to be realized or be seen by a partner, but it's this energy of like you really wanting to be seen, for who you truly are, like the real you. Right? And so Spirit says in order to do that, you have to leave your house. Okay. So that's quite literal as well. Like if you're wanting connection and wanting somebody to see you, then you have to initiate contact. Okay. Yeah. And I say it like that because it's this energy of maybe some of you guys don't have that person, or maybe some of you guys do, but you haven't, called them up. You haven't said, hey, let's watch a movie, or hey, let's go to the drive-thru, or hey, let's do this. Or you're getting invited to do things and you keep saying no. Like last minute something comes up, it freaks you out, and you're like, no, right? That kind of energy. Or it's the energy of you're asked to do something and you're just afraid because it's something new, you don't really know the people, and so off the bat you just say no. So Spirit is like, you have to kind of come out of your comfort zone, because there is this connection, this romantic, joyful connection that you've been wanting to see yourself in someone, not to see necessarily your trauma in someone, but it's like your heart. You want to see your love in someone. Like you want someone to reflect back to you the same love that you give, and Spirit says that you're fully ready for this moment. You're fully ready for this connection, but now it's time for you to step outside of the box. You gotta step outside of the box. You have to leave the house. You have to say yes to things that you normally would say no to. You also have to initiate things too, like going to comedy shows or something like this. Like these are just things that are coming up. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's what the things are happening for you, but these are just things that Spirit is like bringing, right? And so Higher Self says, no more excuses. Okay, no more excuses. Is that kind of energy. It's like, if this is something that you want, then there needs, I'm seeing Knight of Wands. They just showed me Knight of Wands. You need to take action, right? There's action, and this action is pretty fast too. This isn't the action where like you sit and you twiddle your thumbs and you think about it. This is the action is the thought comes in, and then you make the call, or you send the text, or the call or the text comes in, the offer is put on the table, and then you say yes. You know what I mean? And you stick to it. You don't bail at last minute, because you don't know. Because I'm also seeing like a series of events. Like I'm seeing that there's a series of events that have to happen, and things that you have to do, and places that you have to go, and then you're going to meet this person. Now I say romantic joy, but I'm also feeling for some of you guys it's platonic. It's a friendship, like a new person, but in order for you to, this kind of like meeting of the souls has to happen, is you gotta come outside, this kind of energy, and I feel like somebody's waiting in their car a lot, that kind of thing. So it's like you gotta, instead of like waiting in your car, waiting for somebody to like come out and you're just waiting there, go do something in that time. Whether it is go to the bookshop, or is it, it could be anything. It could be go to the gym during that time. It could be, whatever. These things where you might bump into somebody because they're trying to arrange this interaction for you. Okay. Yes. So that's what I have for you, number 5. Thank you. Namaste. Guys, I'm not going to put numbers on it because I feel like it was super short and I almost feel like it could resonate for everyone. And then some of the stories that came through are just really funny. So if anything, it would be very entertaining to watch all of them. But I hope this resonated with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got something from it. And just thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye. Oh, I am doing personals if you want to go ahead and book. Yes, yes.